ब्रोकन न्यूज कुछ इसी नाम से एक वेब शो आ रहा है ZEE5 पर, जिसमें दिखेंगी सोनाली बेंद्रे श्रेया पिलगांवकर के साथ। और आज SBS ओरिजिनल्स के साथ वो कर रही एक खास सेगमेंट। देखिए क्या है ये।
What is news? One life changed, so much changes.
Correct. It's the humanness behind the camera, the human quality in the newsroom.
ABP network में we have a proper blue book.
That's interesting.
मतलब जिस तरह से माहौल अभी बना है मीडिया का, people would think कि सब ऐसे ही हैं, but ऐसा सही नहीं है.
You know, that's the thing about it. It's not about being honest, it's about being fair. I think this is, can we call this our headline? नमस्कार, मैं सोनाली बेंद्रे।
और नमस्कार, मैं श्रेया पिलगांवकर। आप हमें देखने वाले हैं ZEE5 के न्यू ओरिजिनल सीरीज द ब्रोकन न्यूज में, जहां मैं राधा भार्गव का किरदार निभा रही हूं। आई एम अ न्यूज प्रोड्यूसर एंड राइट देयर इज माय बॉस।
Yes, I'm her boss, Amina Qureshi, who is the editor-in-chief of Saas Bahu.
So for a change, role reversal हो रहा है and we've got them here with us today and it's now time for us to grill all of you.
So I think let's start with an easy question. What does it feel like to be a journalist?
Responsibility, a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know.
I actually was going to go with that.
It's a job, I guess.
Yeah. Just like a little quick, once we understand what do the journalists feel when you, it's a job for him, responsibility for
me,
him.
sure.
What about you?
I think good days it's a job, and some days it's a responsibility. It's a mix of both.
It's a mix of both.
Yeah. Some days it's a job.
Yes.
Some days you get to do what you believe in, and that's great.
That is
I personally think that it's a responsibility. You can't just be there, money or something like that. There has to be something that drives you to that.
हम सब कहते हैं बाउंड्रीज हैं, लाइंस हैं, तो आप लोगों के लिए is there a line? Is there a personal line that you think is important to draw?
Of course,
Always, 100%.
of course. उसके बिना काम नहीं कर सकते.
Absolutely.
You have to have that boundary. Otherwise, तो there is no limit.
Right.
Yeah,
And in fact, you know what? We think कि journalists जो हैं वो सिर्फ आ जाते हैं फील्ड में, सवाल करते हैं, उसको लेके जाते हैं.
जी.
But let me tell you that हमारे जैसे ABP network में we have a proper blue book which we follow.
a blue book.
Yes.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
So that blue book has instructions and they are our Bible. That is our Bible. Like what all we can do, where to stop, what we cannot do, what should go on air, everything. And it is given to everybody, who, like a newcomer also, because that's how we build. And also a lot of credibility attached to this profession. What is news? First, understand that anything and everything happening is a news. So, how you show it is a different thing.
Yeah.
But a news is news. Be it a funeral, be it whatever. It's news. You need to inform, educate your
And people
audience.
wait for that.
So it's important that you understand that this is news. You can the way you cover it can be different. Not going wild when there's a funeral. You need to keep your balance and all of that. But at the end of the day, we need to understand that everything is news. Something that is news for you may not be news for me. Something that news for me may not be for somebody else. But news is news.
But Vibha, that's what we are talking about, right? You said we should know when you're covering a funeral where to draw a line, right? Like if somebody is mourning, somebody's crying, you can't shove a mic on their face and say, how are you
Of course,
feeling?
we don't do that.
No, but there have been times in the past that
That's why I was saying, okay, we have a blue book that guides us through all these, because we know that these situations will come and they will come in different forms and all of that. So we have a blue book for that.
For sure.
Mayank has been very quiet throughout.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
मैं सीख रहा हूँ यार. मैं सबसे सीख रहा हूँ.
Mayank, you know everything.
It's just a job. That's what he said.
It is a job.
But he's being honest in a way. It is a job.
And that job involves a certain amount of fairness.
Yeah.
Right? It's, you know, हम जो भी करते हैं, it really boils down. I think Sonali is अंदाज़े बयां. That's what Dalip said, right? कि आप कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं, but आप किस
तरीके से पूछते हैं. Yes.
आप कुछ भी दिखा सकते हैं, but आप किस तरह दिखा रहे हैं. You know, you can literally cover everything,
Yeah.
but how you cover will become the point.
Very
Absolutely.
And The second part of journalism, which is something that I quote all the time, किसी ने बहुत famous व्यक्ति ने कहा होगा, वो सबने सुना है कि अगर which is also do with fairness, कि अगर कोई एक बंदा कह रहा है कि बारिश हो रही है और दूसरा बंदा कह रहा है कि बारिश नहीं हो रही है, तो ठीक है, फेयरनेस का मतलब है कि आप दोनों को कोट करें, बट एक्चुअली फेयरनेस का मतलब है कि आप दरवाजा खोलें, विंडो खोलें और देखें कि बारिश हो रही है कि नहीं हो रही है।
Exactly. 100%.
हम हमेशा कहते हैं कि if we can, you know, the magical thing is to retain the innocence. How have you managed to retain this innocence?
You know what? Like during COVID, it changed everything for us.
Yeah.
The way we looked at everything. Take COVID as this. Imagine what kind of responsibility we all felt during that, because at home also we were going through that. Outside also we were seeing all of that. There are events that there are times when you are like, "Acha, theek hai, take it a little this," but again something happens and you are back to the same. Oh no, I need to remind myself that it's a responsibility. And especially for me, like I am very passionate about what I do, so. I can leave everything for it. Like I'm so extreme that way. In fact, sometimes my daughter tells me that you are too much into your work. That's okay. I'll handle myself.
कभी ऐसे हुआ है आप में से किसी के साथ भी कि कोई स्टोरी जिसमें आप बहुत बिलीव करते हैं और आपको कहा गया है कि इसको मत फीचर करो?
सबके साथ हुआ है।
सबके साथ हुआ है।
क्या करेंगे आप फिर?
Nothing. Just follow the instructions.
Yeah, I was
नहीं,
asked. I was
There we
asked.
are helpless because ठीक है,
I was
वो,
asked to drop a story.
have to drop the story.
I was asked to drop a story.
आखिरी सवाल मैं पूछना चाहूंगी. If there was one ethical rule that you would like to add or enforce in your profession, what would that be?
सच सनी,
मतलब क्या? Elaborate.
सच भी हो और उसे बताने का तरीका ऐसा हो कि आपके ऑडियंस उसे देखे, उस स्टोरी को उतना ट्रैफिक मिले, वो स्टोरी को देखा जाए और एज आई सेड सच।
I'll agree with her. I think बात हो रही है form and content की, right? Of course, the content has to be authentic, but form, कहने का तरीका, packaging needs to be entertaining or engaging enough.
I think we are privileged for that matter, that you get this opportunity to make a difference in people's life, even if it is one person.
Absolutely.
If you can make that difference in one person's life, I think you've done justice to your job.
absolutely.
So adding value to people's life in whatever way you can, educating them, informing them, or whatever, that thing is very important. I think that is something that should drive the whole thing. Making a difference. And since we have that power that we can do that, we should use it to the max, because one life changed, so much changes.
ABP न्यूज आपको रखे आगे।